Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is MeyAroyo and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today's video is sort of a debt that I have for you guys from the month of April. During the month of April, we were supposed to have 3 Instagram marketing videos for print on demand. One of them as an artist, the second one as a fashion brand, and the third as a niche. However, due to technical difficulties, the one about the niche never came to air, never came to life, which is why it's coming up now in the middle of the month of May, because I felt like I owe that to you guys. I got a lot of comments about Instagram marketing as an artist, as well as Instagram marketing as a fashion brand. These were videos that included a lot of information about a specific path that you can take and become and be on, because they were very niche down. And it's kind of weird saying this, but Instagram marketing as a niche is pretty much the most general video that I can make without actually knowing the niche, because the tips and advices that I could give you about each niche can't be in this video. But what can be in this video is a different way of looking at things, and maybe it's one of the best ways to understand and to explain to other people why it's important to be niched within your designs, because only if your shop is full on niched on a specific concept, on a specific target audience, will this work for you guys. And I don't think that this would work for people who sell on Redbubble. I do believe that Instagram marketing is a niche. As far as I've seen online, it works best if you have your own Shopify store or your Etsy store. In today's video, we're going to be going over this concept of what does it mean to have an Instagram account that is based on a niche, and why should you not put in photos of your products, which is insane, right? I mean, how are you supposed to market your products without showing your products? So today we're going to introduce this concept. We're going to check out 2 Instagram accounts that are very niche down, that are doing this the right way with Instagram and have, well, one of them is 500,000 followers and the other one is more than 6 million followers, and both have Shopify print on demand stores. And we're going to check them out and basically see if this is something that you can do by breaking down what a niche means. And once we're going to do that, while I did want to give you a lot more information in this video, I think that the best way to provide dedicated advice and to truly make a tutorial is at the end of this video, I want you to comment down if you're already doing a very niched print-on-demand shop, if you have a specific niche that you're on, or if while listening to this video, you realize that there is a niche that you could really target and really succeed in because it relates to something within your everyday life. When you comment a niche idea, I will comment back Instagram ideas for that niche. And if I see more than one niche popping up, I will make a full video just about that niche with design and marketing ideas, both on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. While I love making very in-depth videos that hit the spot on a very specific topic, I do think that there is place for these types of videos, like the one we're doing today, that opens up your mind to new ideas and then niching down from that. The same as I did with the how to sell coloring pages online, because that was like a general video on the platforms you can use to sell, but I'm going to niche down on that video and provide different individual videos on some of the methods that I've mentioned. And I would really like to do the same with this video, so thank you for bearing with me. But before we get started, 2 quick announcements. The first one is for the people who are watching this video as a live premiere. You might have noticed that I'm currently on the chat, well, that way, typing with you guys and chatting you guys up when I'm not using my hands. And that is because this is not a live YouTube video, this is a live premiere. A live premiere is a YouTube feature that allows me to upload a pre-recorded, pre-edited video onto YouTube. And for the very first time that anyone is watching it, we're watching it together in real time, which gives us the live chat that we can chat about whatever we're talking about in this video, or just, how was your day, guys? And I do feel that this is building us up as a community, as well as the Facebook group that we have opened that is linked down below in the description as well. The second announcement is for the video that's going to be in 2 days from now, which is the shop reviews video. We're having 2 shop review videos this month and 5 shop review videos in June. So go ahead and check out the description for a Google form where you can submit your own shop for review. These could be Etsy shops, Redbubble shops, Society6, Zazzle, Art of Wear, whatever shop you have, whether it's print on demand or digital download printables, just put a link in it. It's anonymous. You can add your name if you want to, and I'd be happy to review it with one of my videos. And let's just dive into 2 interesting Instagram accounts that I found that are niche down. And after that, get back to me with more than 20 niche ideas that would go well with this type of Instagram profile. So the very first Instagram account we're going to be looking at is the Big Four Accountant. And this is an Instagram account for accountants. And I don't know if you've noticing here, but most of the Instagram posts from here are from tweets of them on Twitter, as well as Excel humor and accounting jokes. So I don't know if you know anything about accounting. Let's just enter one of those. So accountants are always tired and always feeling off because they have such a stressful job. So J-Lo at 51 looks awesome, while accountants at 23 appear to be dying. We also have, that's it, I've had enough. I'm calling it an early night at 11 p.m. These are jokes that you have to be an accountant to understand. How I sleep knowing I'm an okay accountant, but we're understaffed, so they can't fire me. That is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And obviously, they're not going to have Homer on a t-shirt. That would be illegal. But using it as a meme and as a joke is fine. It's completely legal. The life of a senior associate. I'm still watching this. I'm not quite sure I understand. Oh, he's like dead. He's dead and they're bouncing a ball off of him. That's insane. That is insane. I'm guessing being an accountant is a really, really rough job, and I thought being a YouTuber is hard. Trying to automate your work papers with Excel. It's brilliant. Where do they even find these things? It's amazing. And what they do is that they basically create funny things that accountants would like. Accounting majors preparing for an interview. What is public accounting? Examples versus private. Importance. I don't think I even get it, but I think that's the point. I'm not supposed to be getting it. Trying to write a simple look. I have no idea what this is, but I'm guessing accountants think it's funny because this specific tweet or whatever it is got 27 and 300 likes. It's insane. It's insane. And they do have a merchandise shop for the Big Accountant, and it's their shop, and their prices are not that low. I mean, they are well priced with their crop hoodies and with their t-shirts. And let's just go into one of the t-shirts and see what it's all about. So the very, very popular dictionary definitions: mom CPA, a mother who does precision guesswork based on unreliable data provided by those of questionable knowledge while juggling traditional household duties and parenting. See also supermom and multitasker. Brilliant. Brilliant. I love it. We also have accountant, someone who does precision guesswork based on unreliable sources, which is the same thing, but without the mom. We also have this brilliant t-shirt, introverted but willing to discuss taxes. Love it. Catch fraud, not feelings. I actually know this phrase from Catch Flights, not feelings, from the digital nomad community or from the travel girls community. We have the H in accountant stand. Oh, this is brilliant. The H in accountant stands for happiness. There is no H in accountant. Brilliant, brilliant work. I love it. And asset liability or just liability. 4 out of 3 people struggle with the CPA exam. That is brilliant. 4 out of 3 guys. Notice what they're saying. These guys could not have made this account, this shop, this Instagram account, and this merch without actually knowing what being an accountant means. So I really, really, really do believe that if you do know your niche as a profession, you could really succeed in creating an amazing audience. And if you think that 517,000 followers is a lot, wait till you see this. My therapist says with 6.3 million followers with things that therapist says. So let's get started and just have a look. I'll stop putting lol at the end of my sentences when my life stops being a joke. Funny, 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 funny. Just saw a quote that said, "You did not wake up today to be mediocre." And it's like, yes, I did. It's a Tuesday. I like it. And I think that they're so big at this point that they don't even use tags. There are no tags here, guys. No hashtags. They're just really big. And for my next trick, I fall in love with someone made entirely from red flags, try to fix them, get hurt, and then go on a 3-month bender trying to get over him. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Let's have a look at some of their more graphic memes. When it's your first time at the gym and you're not quite sure how the equipment works. Brilliant. I love it. It's so cute. So, so, so cute. Me showing a new person at work how to do things I don't even know how to do myself. Quite funny. I really do find this whole like meme idea super hilarious. And we have the lovely Meredith from Grey's Anatomy, me after doing a task for 15 minutes without breaks. And again, the reason why they can use these photos is because they're not selling these photos. But let's see what they do sell. And this is their shop. My therapist says Canada. And let's just have a look at their tops, for example. This is a beautiful shop, by the way. Very clean, very simple. I see a lot of people who talk about Shopify stores needing to be like, all that, or you need to really invest in the design. Clean design is best. So we have here Dead Inside, Mercury retrograded, another Dead Inside t-shirt. Oh, I like it. My therapist knows about you. We have Dump Him, I like it. Like it. Here for the snacks, hungover. I see a lot of, mental well-being or like sort of like introverted stuff. Final Rose material. Oh. Brings me back to the days I was binge watching The Bachelor. Just a shirt that says therapy, team halftime. I hate you the least. A wonderful, wonderful introvert t-shirt. Love, I don't know her. Nice, nice. And I hate you the least is really my favorite thing, and only here to get drunk. This is a simple, simple way to do things. I know it looks complicated because they have like 6 million followers, but just find funny memes online, create funny memes in your own niche. And I love it. Half of this, they are even just reposting. When your landlord says no dogs allowed. Beautiful, beautiful work. And I don't have a lot of more of accounts like this because it's really hard to find them since they don't have any tags. But I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit opening to you in terms of what you can do within your niche. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back to me. We're going to talk a little bit more about this. I'm going to give you certain like niche ideas. Maybe let's break it down to what is a niche. And also invite you to comment your niche. And I'll give you specific ideas for Instagram just for you. And we're back to me. And I don't know if you've noticed it, but there are basically two things that are pretty much the same in these two successful accounts. One, they don't have any photos of their products on Instagram. They don't even talk about their products. And the second one, they don't have a lot of designs. I mean, most of their designs are just repeating themselves. And that's because they are banking more on the targeted audience that loves their profile and follows them rather than banking on the volume of the products, which is totally the opposite of like 90% of the people on Redbubble, right? And I do think that this is sort of like, we're saying it like put your foot in the door. Because if I were to search for, I don't know, like hashtag introvert or any kind of, it's just a word that came up to me because it came up yesterday at the Ask Me Anything video. But if I was looking for like hashtag social anxiety, and I do believe that there are higher chances of me liking a photo and following a profile if I see a quote or something interesting or something funny, rather than seeing a t-shirt with something funny. So I do believe that this is a good way to basically wrap yourself inside an audience that is dedicated to the same cause as you, that likes the same things as you. And I would like to more, I think, expand on what a niche is in these terms, because we just saw two very different types. We saw an accountant one, and we saw sort of like a mental health, funny, motivational, inspirational, sarcastic one, which is very general, by the way. But the first one is definitely professions. I mean, doctors, nurses, dentists, psychologists, accountants, lawyers, coders and programmers, teachers, kindergarten school teachers, gardeners, pretty much every profession you can think about, you can have their own designated t-shirts and niche Instagram account. But the thing is, I doubt that if you weren't a dentist, you would know like funny dentist jokes. Or if you weren't a kindergarten teacher, you could provide with like funny things for kindergarten teachers. And yes, some people say like, trust me, I'm a dentist. And anyone can sell a t-shirt that says that. But the reason why people go in and buy these t-shirts from a specific account is because they are dentists and they relate to what that person has been writing and they want to buy from them. That's what drives them to want to buy from that person. It's the same with the accountant profile. And it also allows you to sell more than one item to one person, whether it's with different designs or with the same design on different items. And while we do have these professions, we also have a lot of other things. You have hobbies. You have people who play soccer, people who play volleyball, all kinds of sports. You have musicians, people who play the guitar, the piano, the cello, the violin, the trombone, the trumpet. Basically, any kind of instrument you can think about, you can design for and create a niche Instagram account for, but only if you're within that niche. If you're not within that niche and it's not something within your life, then it will be really hard for you to find something that people within that niche would like. And we have our professions and we have our hobbies. We also have obsessions, like, crazy cactus lady or flowers, or you can never have too many fabrics, which is for the sewing community or for the knitting community or for people who love crystals or candles or all kinds of that. You also have the Zodiac Niche, which could really do well within these parameters, as well as even combine with sort of like the crystals niche and all the spiritual niche that we have. You have the tarot niche that I know a lot of people can design for, which basically just sell t-shirt with tarot cards. It's as simple as that. And moving on from these interests or hobbies, you also have pets. And this is a niche that can be done in both ways. One, if you just love dogs and you don't have a dog, then, just dog mom, dog dad, dog parents, dog whatever, everything relating to dogs. Dogs are better than people. And of course, everything I said dog can also be cat. But then the entire Instagram profile would be like funny memes of dogs or funny videos of dogs falling down or funny jokes about having a dog or just emotional stuff about having a dog or having a cat again. But if you do have a dog or a cat, they could have their own Instagram account and be their own merch. I have seen it done. I've seen it done with corgis and with pugs. I have seen some successful shops that are just based on one breed of dog, which is insane, right? I mean, the dog lovers niche, isn't that small enough? No, some people just have like corgis on everything. And they only have 5 or 6 different designs on 5 or 6 different items, which is a store of 30 products. Yet they somehow do sell because they find specifically the people who are interested in that specific dog breed. And there are a lot more dogs in each breed and a lot more dog owners for each breed than I think you can even imagine. And when they see something so targeted that they like, for a lot of these dog owners, if you have the exact same breed, a good graphics of that breed could pretty much look like a custom photo illustration that was made for their dog, and which is insane. And there is so much potential within this pet niche, but not just the pet niche, but also the animal niche, because you do have people who are obsessed with owls, with llamas, with hedgehogs, with owls, with sloths, with lions and tigers and bears, oh my, as well as with fantasy creatures like gnomes and fairies and mermaids and unicorns. Unicorns are such a thing. It's an unbelievable thing. And I really do see so much potential if you just break it down to a niche that you feel connected to. Also, niches could be the everyday things that we love, like being obsessed with watching TV, being obsessed with coffee, with tea, being obsessed with pizza. I've seen people whose entire shop is basically on loving fast food or Chinese food, or basically the niche about your inability to cook. There's also the opposite niche, which comes to the profession of being a chef or a conditor. But, it's just about finding something that is sort of a part of who you are as a person and placing that at the center of everything. And that also includes mental illness, because mental illness has been skyrocketing in terms of SEO trends for the past year due to coronavirus on Google SEO, Etsy SEO, Redbubble SEO. When it comes to social anxiety, being an introvert, afraid of leaving the house, PTSD, depression, and you could do this on that side, or you can also just create a motivational quote Instagram while placing these motivational quotes on top of everyday items like notebooks and stickers and t-shirts and aprons and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. And I really did want to make a video with practical and useful information that really shows you the way, like a tutorial, but it's really hard to do it without a niche. So thank you for bearing with me while I'm basically talking about Instagram marketing as a niche without a niche. But I would really love for you to comment down below the niche that you come up with, the niche that you like, and I will comment to each and every one of you back with my ideas on that niche, as well as make a video or several videos on several of these niches that includes what to design, how to market, and with Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever. I just want to show you this system to open up your mind to the fact that you don't have to constantly design more and more designs in order to have a successful print-on-demand store. And while we are talking about successful print-on-demand, and I have mentioned that this would be harder with Redbubble or with any kind of in-house print-on-demand. So using external suppliers with your own Shopify store or Etsy store will be more recommended. However, those are expensive, guys. I mean, have you checked out Printful prices? It's insane. Did you know their masks are like $15 or $14? What? Who buys that? How can you make profit from it? Which is why I was really thrilled when I got introduced to this new supplier, which is called This New, the one I reviewed a few days ago from China. So I was thinking, because you need to see more products or have more options, I'm going to make another order from This New. I spoke to my contact there this morning, and I'm ordering shoes. Yes, print-on-demand shoes. But I'm also thinking about ordering other products like a laptop case, like a laptop bag, a face mask, and a bunch of t-shirts, I think. Let me know what kind of product from This New is interesting to you guys. I'm going to leave a link down below to the supplier. Just go to it. They have like 500 products, so I'm really confused. Let me know in the comment section which product you want me to review, and I'd be happy to order it from them and review them for you guys, because I do think that there is a huge opportunity within this sort of like being really niche down on your print on demand, but it only works, well, it works best if you have your own shop. And for that, you need a good supplier that is affordable and not crazy expensive. I would also love to remind you about the shop review video that we're doing in 2 days. And with that being said, that is it from me for today. I will be seeing you in 2 days for the shop reviews. And of course, with more photos and cool stuff from Bansko, Bulgaria on my Instagram, MeyAroyo, as well as updates on live premieres. I would like to thank all of you for the support following the Ask Me Anything video yesterday. It was quite revealing. It was quite hard for me, but I'm glad that I did it, whether talking about my professional journey or about my PTSD. And I really do feel blessed to have this May tribe, as you would call it. And if you've seen any of my videos, you know exactly what I'm about to say right now, because the live chat is going to go away in 3, 2, 1, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!